The line stretched halfway down the nave and almost to the back doors. It was Ash Wednesday, and everyone in the port city had apparently decided to attend the same Mass. Father Matteo had begun as he always did, calm, reverent, steady. Remember that you are dust, swipe, and to dust you shall return. Next, swipe. Efficient, swipe. Pastoral, swipe, swipe, swipe. Standard, swipe, swipe, swipe. But somewhere around parishioner number 43, something happened. No one knows exactly when. Perhaps it was the way the candlelight hit the ashes. Perhaps it was the rhyme of the line. Perhaps it was the lingering memory of art school before seminary, a fact Father Matteo did not advertise. Whatever the cause, his crosses evolved. The first few were simple, slightly uneven, human. Then they became expressive, a little thicker at the center, a slightly extended vertical line, a touch of shading at the edges. He began angling his finger for better symmetry. He leaned back occasionally to evaluate his work. By the time David stepped forward, Father Matteo had entered what could only be described as liturgical flow state. Remember that you are dust. But this time, the cross had dimension, depth, architectural integrity, possibly Renaissance influence. David stood still, obedient, eyes closed, unaware that he was now carrying what looked like a small Byzantine cathedral on his forehead. Behind him, the line did not move. An altar server shifted nervously. A woman in the pew whispered, "Is he outlining it?" Another replied, "I think he just blended." By parishioner number 72, Father Matteo was adjusting pressure for tonal variation. Someone coughed loudly. A child asked, "Mom, is he drawing?" Finally, Monsignor leaned over and murmured quietly, "Father, it's not the Sistine Chapel." Father Matteo blinked, looked at his finger, looked at the cross he had just completed with what might have been faint serifs. He cleared his throat, returned to basic swipes. The remaining parishioners received efficient, humble crosses, thicker where the finger landed, thinning where it lifted, human, quick, mortal. David exited the church with a masterpiece. For the rest of the day, he was told, "You must have been at the front of the line. Did he sign it? Is that chiaroscuro?" And somewhere in the sacristy, Father Matteo stared at his ash-covered finger and whispered, "Next year, minimalism."